Hi, Aquarius. This is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here to do your June 2019 general reading. This will be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Really? Give me 1 second, y'all. Sorry. The dog is bipolar. So, that being said, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is for the month of June 2019. These are general readings, so please take what applies, leave what doesn't. Hey, Lachey. So if the message does not resonate with you, it's not for you, okay? You should not have to force it. But if it makes sense, then it's for you. So, yes. By the way, make sure that y'all like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment. Let me know how it resonates with you. And we are going to go week by week to see what you need to know most and how to best handle the month ahead. So are there any general messages real quick? Because usually they pop out of you. Ah, nice. All right. Wow. Okay, so a lot of the same cards are coming out today for Sagittarius, Capricorn, and you, Aquarius. So we have exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities, organize for success, and donations, tithing, and charitable work. So, you know, I keep getting the same kind of energy from the donations, tithing, and charitable work. It's more like that equal energy exchange where you put out, you should be getting back and all this kind of stuff. So don't be putting too much energy, time into things that you're not getting reciprocation from. And, you know, it's kind of vice versa too. So take however it resonates. But, you know, especially with the exercise to increase your manifestation abilities. This is talking about putting in the effort, doing action, right? Whether that's exercising or just putting your best foot forward and doing what you feel needs to be done and removing the fear out of it, right? Because there are certain things in your life, Aquarius, that need more organization, right? You need to put things in their place where they are, where they need to be at that very given moment, and make sure that you, whatever you're putting your energy into, that you are getting something back from it, right? You don't want to do things in like, you don't want to do things with the mentality that you need to get something back, but it is just part of the universe. If you put so much effort into something and there is no reciprocation whatsoever, then you are wasting your time. So again, you know, you don't want to feel like you are obligated to get something in return, but you also want to know that whatever you're putting your time and energy into is worth it because you are receiving something from it, right? There has to be some benefit from whatever you're putting your time and energy into. So, and if you feel like you're not getting that, then maybe organizing things around your life, prioritizing some things will help make that flow a little better, right? So first week, again, putting your best foot forward, taking action, doing whatever you feel compelled or called to do. And the key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels. And the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. So not only are we talking about like getting out, doing things, whether it be walking, swimming, going to an exercise class, doing yoga, whatever it is for you that is fun, okay? But you also have to understand that with this, it does mean moving forward. There has to be some sort of movement, of progression, Aquarius, is what I'm getting for you. And then in week 2, we have moonlighting, windfall of abundance, and positivity, faith, and optimism. So this does tell me that some of you might have your hand in different pots. Maybe you're working one job so you can focus on your divine life purpose. Hey, Michelle. Maybe there are certain things in your life that need a lot of attention and you're kind of feeling scattered in different ways. There could be relationships, friendships that are affecting your abundance or energy flow. So make sure that you are detoxing those relationships. Again, if there is not an equal energy exchange, then you need to detox these friendships and make sure that you're aligning with the right people who not only believe in you, inspire you, and support you. Okay. And this is where you're really going to start to see that change of abundance flow and really start to have more positivity, faith, and optimism towards these situations. Okay. But again, I feel like a lot of it's fear-based. There's some things that, like, okay, so block out distractions, release jealousy, putting yourself as a priority because it is safe for you to receive, opening your heart and your arms to opportunities trying to come into you. There's a lot of thinking, downloads that are happening. You might be seeing a lot of signs, synchronicities about these energy exchanges. And there are certain things, again, with the jealousy, this talks about fear. So if you feel like there's things in your life that you want, that you see other people having, and you want that too, you need to block out the distractions because it's affecting what's coming into your life. Okay. So let's move on to week 3. What does Aquarius need to know in week 3? And distractions can be as simple as playing too much on your phone, watching crap TV, laying in bed and thinking of all the terrible ways this could go wrong type stuff. You know what I'm saying? There are distractions everywhere, whether it's just, there's a lot of the divine masculine that's been going into like drinking, drugs, the numbing type thing. Doing things to numb yourself is also a distraction. So keep that in mind if you see that around you. That's not a good energy to be in. And coming into week 3, you need to have the courage to ask for and accept help. So again, that equal energy exchange, it is asking and then receiving, right? So whether that be from people or your spirit guides or your angels, whatever it is, I feel like a lot of Aquarius also need to work more on, sorry, y'all. They got me reaching for everything. So some of you might have to reach out. Some of you might actually have to do something outside of your comfort zone in order to reach for a divinely guided change. If you want change in your life, you have to ask for it, you have to accept it, and you have to put the action behind it, right? So again, we have the same damn cards coming out. These are the exact cards besides that one that came out just a second ago. So release jealousy, block out distractions, savings, making yourself a priority, putting money away to secure your future type stuff. And so you might be seeing a lot of money going out lately, and maybe you have someone in your life that's kind of taking advantage of your goodwill and the things that you do for others, right, Aquarius? So don't let people take advantage of you. But there's definitely possibly a really strong connection, okay, where they're telling you that, there's always a degree of risk. Okay, Aquarius. But until you take that risk and leave the fear behind and just say how you're feeling or what you want out of life, everything's going to play out the way that it needs to, especially if you're thinking about an employment change. Okay. So let's see what is going on week 4 for Aquarius. And asking for help is a sign of strength, y'all, as is it's accepting it as it's offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are being guided. Again, equal energy exchange. But moving into week 4, you are removing those obstacles. You are blocking out the distractions, and things are lifting into a higher vibration for you, Aquarius. So again, with the sword of truth, it's cutting out the bullshit. Speaking up for yourself, saying, hey, I deserve this change. I deserve happiness. I deserve abundance. And I don't deserve anything that is going to hold me back from living my best life. You know what I'm saying? Including myself. So some of you need to work on your power of prayer. Like I said, getting in touch with source energy, whatever that is for you. Work on prayer, setting your intentions, especially tonight, right? So Tonight is the full moon, or today, whatever. It was like 3 this morning. But, you know, set those intentions, y'all. Set those intentions. Whatever it is that you want to manifest in your life, whatever you want to experience, you better be telling the universe. Okay. So, yeah. And especially with this first week, you know, the exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities, there's a lot of work that needs to be done this week. Okay, so this is about exploring your inner truths, digging deeper into the things that have been hidden from you for quite a while, that you have been either ignoring, pulling away from, not choosing to acknowledge or accept things. And this is about being gentle through the process and kind of exploring the deeper ways of you, Aquarius. Okay, you see all these different caverns. Each of them have a different story and a different way that they interact with your life. But this is about putting in the work to find out your inner truth. What is it that your soul is trying to communicate to you? Okay, especially when it comes to your childhood. Maintain your childlike spirit. Do not take everything so damn seriously. Okay, you need to learn to have fun. You need to learn to open up. You need to understand that there are better things in life than just going to work and living a mundane existence. Okay, and once you go through these different avenues of discovering your truth, right, you're gonna see just how quickly, once you release certain things, that new things come in. So let's get clarification on week 2. All right. Clear endeavor and leap of faith. So again, moving into the moonlighting and the windfall of abundance. So we're talking about, you know, focusing more on your purpose. What are you here to do, Aquarius, right? How are you being of service to this world and to yourself? Being clear on what that actually is, right? Using your third eye. If you've been having headaches or feeling tightness around your mind's eye, then you could need some work about really seeing the truth of the matter, because the universe is telling you it is time to start something new. It is time to open your arms, dance like a free spirit, and understand that wherever you're moving, that you are being called to, that you are being led to, the universe will catch you. Okay, they are supporting you in this journey. You have the ability to walk that tightrope, even if it seems scary. It's about having faith and feeling lighter about your journey in general. And this is where the positivity, faith, and optimism comes in, because you have to have faith that abundance is coming, but you also have to take that action, the leap of faith, choosing to move forward, even if it seems freaky, right? Scary. I feel a lot of fear and confusion involved. So, but it's whatever you feel like you need to do in your life in order to make things happen. Okay. So, moving into week 3, have courage to ask for and accept help. We also have to celebrate the differences. So there could be relationships or partnerships in your life where it seems like two people from different worlds, different aspects, you know, really celebrating the differences with each other and choosing to understand that even though you come from 2 different walks of life, there's beauty in that, right? And understanding that one's probably more emotional, one's probably more grounded, one's probably more connected and more intuitive right now. But you're choosing to embrace these differences of each other and choosing to see the beauty that lies beneath the surface. Okay. And if you don't see that or can't feel that, then you need to ask for help and clarity of this situation, because whatever emotions you are putting out are being amplified around you. So if you are living in a state of fear or confusion, then that is what's going on. You're just going to get more of it. So it's really important that you come to a new state of being, understand that you do deserve these great changes. You deserve to have joy in your life. You deserve to have clarity, abundance, and all the fruitfulness in this world, because you are important in Aquarius. Okay. So let's see. One person might also have more of a gentle approach where someone's a little more fiery. We could have earth and water here. Okay. And then moving into week 4, we have be spontaneous. Okay. So someone could be reaching out to you, and, you know, this could be a block. Maybe you've been blocking this person. And, you know, you feel like they'd probably just be another obstacle in your life and you're not willing to deal with that. But then you choose to be spontaneous. Maybe you decide to reach out or meet up with someone or have that conversation with this breaking down to a 4. We have 31. That breaks down to a 4. So this is something that's a little more stable, open and honest communication, setting a stronger foundation between the two of you, and, you know, getting down to the truth of the situation and cutting out all the bullshit, like I was saying, okay? And this is going to help you expand and see things from a higher perspective, all right? So let's get some clarifiers from the Archangel Power. What does Aquarius need to know about these inner truths in week 1? Okay. The 8 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. Wow. Okay. So first off, Aquarius, okay. The things that you have been ignoring are keeping you stuck in a very mental cycle, okay? The 8 of Swords, I always look as feeling entrapped, right? But it's in your own head. It's not really due to outside sources. This is something you're doing to yourself because you're focused on the past. You're focusing on the things that haven't gone your way, whether it be relationships or career, and you're missing out on an opportunity that is perfectly packaged for you. Okay. And it's time to break free of this mental cycle. It's time to remove the blindfold. It's time to see things clearly for what it is. And that's why you need to do this inner work and start taking the necessary steps to figure out what is holding you back from this love. And love can come in many different forms, whether it be friendships, relationships, parents, siblings, children, whatever it is. Love is love. Okay. But it's keeping you from fully experiencing the real love that you deserve, okay? And you're keeping yourself held back. It's like keeping this pressure on yourself to not fully express yourself or to be your true self because of fear of either rejection, of being left behind, whatever the case may be. You're comparing these new opportunities to all the things that you've been through in the past, which it's not the same. It's not the same. Okay. So it's time for you to be courageous and make a choice to change the situation of what you've been putting yourself through. Okay, because you can be free of this situation once you choose to get out of your head a little bit and focus more on what your heart is telling you, because you're not seeing things clearly. And this is what they're talking about. You have 3 packages torn, ripped, and discarded on the floor, but there are 2 packages sitting on that mantle looking fucking pretty, wrapped up specially for you, Aquarius. This package is love, represents cups. Cups are emotion, right? You talk about the 2 of Cups. You're talking about soulmate energy, someone that is meant to be in your life in some way, shape, or form. Hey, Danny. And you need to start taking the necessary steps to accept this into your life, okay? So, look what's on the bottom. You see what I'm saying? You need to start taking the necessary steps. If you want real love, if you want satisfying love, if you want a love like no other, then you need to start taking the necessary steps to remove yourself from the place that you have kept yourself imprisoned, because you have soulmate twin flame energy that is ready to come into your life. This is someone that is fully committed to you, someone that you feel like you've known your whole life, someone you have instant connection to. This is a divinely led connection. Okay, this is something that probably fell in your lap, something that makes no sense at all. And you feel this like urge that is calling you to this person. Okay. But yeah, again, you're still focused on the past. Okay, you don't see spirit saying, hey, I'm bringing this to you and you're still focused on bullshit. It's time to release yourself from the negative situations that are holding you back and see what's popping out. Okay, there's the love offer. So you're focused on the past. Okay, Divine's trying to bring this energy in. But first, there are things that need to be removed. You need to start paying attention to the way that your mind is working, the way that you're putting out your vibration. What are you putting out into the universe? And when you choose to follow your heart and give the messages that need to be said, you will find success. Okay? So I'm just saying. All right. So moving on to week 2. So obviously there is something that is meant for you. We have the moonlighting, your divine purpose, something that is meant to be in your life. You might have to go through a few things in order to set yourself up for this new change, but you need to have faith and you need to trust that that windfall of abundance is coming in, and be clear on what it is that you want. If you are not clear, then the universe isn't clear either, and you have to ask for it, okay? Then start taking the necessary steps to move towards it. And a lot of that involves healing, okay? So let's get some clarity. What does Aquarius need to know about this leap of faith and windfall of abundance? 10 of Cups, y'all. 10 of Cups is the happiest card in the deck besides the Sun, right? This is talking about happy life, happy family, happy relationships, happy children, everything that you have been moving towards, okay? So ask yourself, what is it that I want? What is it that I can have in this universe that will make me happiest, fulfilled, right? And it's choosing to be clear on what that is for you and moving towards that, whatever it takes, okay? And investing, being patient, right? Choosing to plant those seeds and do whatever it takes in order to manifest this, but also being patient because everything is in divine timing. It doesn't happen overnight, and that's okay. That's okay. But if you are having restless, sleepless nights because you're at a crossroads, honey, you are at that crossroads. Which way do I go? Which avenue do I take? Who do I let into my life? You need to take a pause. You need to do some reflection and figure out what it is that you really want in your life. Because if you want the 10 of Cups energy, you're going to have to take some necessary steps. Okay? So, moving on to week 3. What is happening to Aquarius? Again, same energy. 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. So there could be someone that you are really connected to. Again, we have the celebrate the differences. Someone from a different world. Someone you are probably drawn to but don't fully understand. You might need to ask for help. Okay, you might have to find that inner strength to be like, okay, spirit, I don't know what this is, but I can't stop. This is something that I want to invest in. I'm willing to take my time, but I'm so in my head, I don't even know what to do with this. This is sleepless nights, overthinking, unnecessary worry, and stress. So there are certain things that are coming to a close. The wheel is finally turning in your favor. God, y'all need to speak up, though. My throat. Whatever this is, you need to speak up about. Whatever you are worried about, whatever you're thinking about every night, you need to speak up about, okay? This is going to cause a lot of turmoil later down the road if you don't. But it's time to put a stop to the procrastination. Start moving the cycle in your favor. There is the Epiphany card, which is the Hermit. So you might have to take a step back and really think clearly on what it is that needs to be healed and released within your environment so you can move towards something that's new and passionate for you. Okay? But you got to get out of your own way, Aquarius. So moving on to week 4, what does Aquarius need to know for week 4? June. 10 of Staffs. So, who was it? It was Sagittarius that just got this too. So some of you might be dealing with Sagittarius, but the Ten of Wands talks about laying down the burdens, right? Coming to the end of a cycle where it's like, okay, this isn't working for me anymore. And I'm tired of having this weight on my shoulders and on my back. And I'm tired of carrying this energy with me. I'm ready to lay it down. Ready to lay it down. Whatever is blocking you, whatever is keeping you from moving forward, you need to be honest and truthful with it and be spontaneous. Reach out, ask for help, accept help, and quit trying to please everybody. Okay? You got to do what makes you happy, but first you got to be clear on what that is. Okay? So you might be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay? Trying to find the balance. Someone that could be coming in really, really fast. And there's going to be a decision on whether to let this person go or not. But we have the Empress energy. Some of you could be dealing with a divine feminine, someone who is a creator, someone who is inspirational, creative. And there could be certain things that need to be addressed, okay? Don't necessarily want to say arguments, but it's something you need to stand up for that you believe in. And with the Chariot card, you could be dealing with the Cancer as well, but this is talking about choosing balance and moving forward with equal energy, right? Equal energy and working together in order to bring about a deeper connection is what I'm hearing, okay? So I hope that makes sense. Let's get some clarification on love, please, for Aquarius in week 1. What does Aquarius need to know about love in week 1? Okay. So playfulness. This is, again, being lighthearted, Aquarius. Not everything has to be so damn serious. You can have fun. You can play around. Just have a good time. Enjoy the time with those that you care about. The people that you have a good time with. Enjoy those moments. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. So maybe there's a chance for you to break outside of your comfort zone and stop focusing so much on the past repeating itself, that you just learn to be in the moment and have fun with those that you care about. Balance is a big thing for you this month. Okay. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of the relationship. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So first off, you just need to speak up for yourself, Aquarius. Whatever it is that you need to speak up about it. Don't just agree or disagree and one has to be right and the other is wrong. That's not how it works. But you need someone in your life, whether it be you or another person, that has a good balance of challenging and supporting, because you don't want someone that's just going to try to appease you all the time, be like, oh yeah, I don't know. But you also need someone to be like, hey, listen, I love you and I care about you and I don't want to see you go down the wrong road. So I want to bring this to your attention. You're going to make whatever decision you're going to make, but this is what I see and this is what I feel, whether this is you or the other person, but I'll support you through whatever decision you make, right? And they're telling you the past is now behind you. You're aligning with your heart space. Release it and embrace the new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So again, this is telling you when you release the past, there is a new opportunity, a new relationship, a new connection that is available to you, but you need to have faith that the past will not repeat itself and that you can let these things in, right? If you keep yourself guarded, you'll never experience it fully. Doesn't matter who you are, okay? So moving into week 2, we have sacred union, okay? Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. So whoever you're thinking about, especially staying up late at night and, having dreams about, wanting this 10 of Cups energy with, again, you need to be clear, but this is something sacred. This is, again, I was telling y'all, this is someone that you can't get off your mind, someone you feel connected to. You might not understand it, but this is something that you need to honor. You need to honor your emotions with. You need to treasure the way that you've been feeling. Use these emotions because they're talking to you, Aquarius. They're trying to tell you what needs to be healed, what needs to be addressed, and understand that this connection defies explanation and that is truly sacred. Okay, even if you're not physically together, there is a sense of being together no matter what. There could be tons of signs and synchronicities that's always bringing this person up. Maybe you run into each other all the time without any explanation why. There's always something that's being brought up, right? And it's because this is someone that you can truly be happy with eventually, right? Again, don't have to rush it. Not everything has to be so serious. All right. So moving into week 3, what does Aquarius need to know about love? Freedom. You have freedom of choice. You have freedom, free will, whatever it is. You need to embrace yourself, your true self, and allow yourself to expand on a different level and honor your emotions. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. If you want love, go get you love. If you want a new job, go get you a new job. Like, if you're the only one holding yourself back in this situation, okay, there is nothing stopping you if you want that path to be clear, Aquarius, especially when it comes to your emotions. So this, totally unnecessary, because there is acceptance here on some form or another, some level. And if you don't know how to properly go about releasing yourself from burdensome situations, then ask for help. Ask for help and accept it when it's offered. Okay. So moving into week 4, what does Aquarius need to know about love? All right. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Your heart is talking to y'all something serious, okay? You need to quit listening to your mind and your overactive ego and start to follow your heart, because your inner guidance system is really starting to talk to you, Aquarius. But there is definitely healing that needs to take place. Some of you could be being healed by your divine counterpart, whether you're with each other or not. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. So if this is someone that you care about but can't be with at the moment, okay, it is what it is. But you can still honor and treasure this relationship, send healing energy, whether this is you or another person. But when you choose to allow this situation to be healed, no matter what the outcome is, that's when miracles are going to manifest, okay? Because someone is not being completely honest about their emotions, whether that be you or another person, but someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on, okay? So if you want the blockage in communication to stop and you want to release these burdens and this heavy weight that's been kind of hovering over you, Aquarius, then it's really time to start doing the healing work for yourself and for the divine counterpart, and understand that, you know, there might need to be some communication about what's really being felt at this moment with this person or people. But if you want miracles to happen, you're going to have to get to work. Okay. Forgiveness and transformation. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So if you are focused on nothing but fear and everything falling flat on your face, you know, blowing up, whatever the case may be, that is exactly what you're going to get, Aquarius. So you really need to start changing the way that your mind works. Instead of going into fear, going into love, straight love. Like, have love and acceptance for everything that's happening in your life and create a new sense of peace, because there is transformation happening. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Amen. All right, so let's get a theme card for Aquarius for the month of June. What is the theme Oh, that is way too many, y'all. I cannot do that. All right. Theme card for Aquarius. Give me one card, please. What is the best theme that Aquarius is going to experience the month of June 2019? They're being patient. All right. Why do they have so many for you? Okay. The Panthera, the precious and rare. Turquoise, changing woman. Sage of higher knowledge. Honor the light. And out of the darkness, the light is born. So I'm going to read that one. But the Panthera, the precious and rare, talks about, again, it's kind of like celebrating the differences within each other, okay? You are here to become the light worker, to set the pace and create sacred space for those to truly express themselves. Whatever that is, okay? You are meant to hold that space. You are meant to create that space and embrace people's differences, right? The beautiful and rare. The changing woman, turquoise changing woman, talks about the cycles that are coming in and coming to a close. And embracing the true nature of you and those that are around you, because you're coming into a higher knowledge. That third eye is finally opening. You're connecting to the divine in different ways, and you're becoming more gentle because you have this higher sense of knowledge by doing the work, right? And with honor the light, this one, okay, 33. And you also might be seeing a lot of 2s and 3s, okay? So this one says, you are a light bearer. Your sole purpose is to redress the presence of darkness on this planet through shining the light. You are meant to do this in the ways that feel most uplifting to you. What brings brightness to your spirit? Do those things. How can you create a loving legacy to remind others of the light? Exploring and expressing the light in ways that remind others to seek the light too is a way to fulfill your divine destiny. Your light is powerful. Use it. People around you, perhaps even you, can sometimes get caught up in the troubles of the world and forget to focus on the light and their own creative power. Gently but persistently remind yourself and others to ask for divine help. This can be done according to each individual's belief system. Prayers will be answered. Focus on the light at specific moments during each day. Place sacred objects in your line of vision so you see them and remember the light often. You are a light worker, light bearer, one who is divinely designed to receive and transmit light for the benefit of humankind and Mother Earth. You have more influence in situations to bring about divine conclusions than you may realize. Don't be afraid to use your light in all possible ways. So again, it's holding this space and creating that space for you to shine your authentic light in order to inspire others to do the same, and using that higher sense of wisdom from the divine to make the changes that are necessarily that need to happen, right? So I don't even know where this card came from. That was the one I read. Okay. So yes. And it's because all this darkness that you have been through, all these troubles that you have been through, Aquarius, are teaching you how to embrace the light more in your life. Okay. So don't focus on the pain. Don't focus on the heart or on the heartbreak. Focus on what it is that you want to embrace in your life and what you feel will make you most happy, right? And go for it. Go for it. Even if you're not sure, if you feel drawn to it, go for it. So with that being said, I wish you the best of luck. If anyone needs more clarity, you can reach out for a personal reading through Whispers of Grace Healing or whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you do not need a personal reading, but you would like to support the channel, there is a donation link down below in the description box. All my information is down below if you have any questions, you can also reach out. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment. Let me know how this resonates with you. And I wish you so much luck, so much peace, and so much happiness. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.